Hi guys, you're watching Total Carp Fishing TV and I'm here with Ian Russell. We're down at Boonies Lake on the Man Farm complex and we're going to be taking a look at the full range of rods from Carp Spirit. So obviously Ian's sponsored by Carp Spirit, so who better to talk about those rods than, because obviously he uses them in his own fishing. So which rods is it that you use then?
So that branch just hit me on the head. Right, I've been using, since joining them in September, I've had the Magnum range of rods, the 12 at 3.5s, and I've also got that's the X5s, and I've got the X3 10 foots, £3. So these I've used for all my general fishing since September, mate, and they're absolutely superb. Great for playing fish on. I can actually cast further with these. The line I've got on at the moment is £20 monofilament, £19 actually velocity, and I'm just under 110 yards. So that's.
And you're doing that pretty comfortably.
It is pretty. They're nice. They're really nice rods to use. They're very light. Twin with the reels I've got. They're really light. It's a nice balance setup. And accurate. You know, a lot of the rods I've used in the past, it sort of throws you left and right, and that may be put down to you, but the rods do that. We've used a lot of different rods, you and I, Matty, but these, I haven't found that at all, mate. They've given me better performance, if you like, but some accuracy and range, most definitely, mate. And they're really, because I use a lot of small hooks, they're really cool under the rod tip as well, so yeah. Just a nice rod, mate, just a really nice, honest fishing rod.
So yeah, and you said you've also got a set of the 10-foot rods, which you use on boat pull.
Yes, mate. Boat pull rods last year, twin with braid, the Magnum X3 10 foot £3. Perfect little rod. You know, if you fish the rivers, it took me a while to get used to 10 footers coming from the 12s, and the cast, it was a bit weird. And I never thought I'd get used to them, but they're lovely. I wouldn't want to swap them now. They're my backup rods now. If I'm fishing the Thames or lakes the size of the boat pull, sneaking around, stalking, close in work, they're superb. So, you know, that when I've got them in the holdall, they're also car friendly, aren't they? The 10 footers, which a lot have been sold on that, you know, that point you get alone. But brilliant backup rods, mate. So I wouldn't want to be without them now. Fantastic rods.
So realistically, throughout the range, throughout the Magnum range and the Blacks range, you've got something for everyone in terms of performance.
You've got something for everybody. Carp Spirit, why not?
And price-wise, they range everything from.
These come out just over £200, and they go right down to the Blacks 10 foot. £3, which are £40. And let's not forget the XLR range that I do know, have had to play around with.
Yeah, definitely. They're for the super long range, and at that Carp Spirit Open Day, I think I hit the clip at 215, 216 yards.
I don't want to walk that far, let alone cast that far.
I mean, obviously it's not exactly that distance.
It's 200.
Over ground,
it's 200.
It's 200 yards. Yeah, so I was well impressed with that.
What lead was on that?
That was like a 4.5 or 5 ounce lead. Wow. Like a nice thin braid, but yeah, really impressed with those.
So
casting.
You know, not a lot. You know, just for your average, shall we say, carp angler like I am, you've got all that, and then if you step it up to these super long range venues, yeah. We've covered that as well.
I mean, we've got one with us, so right. Should we go and have a little blast out in the field?
I'll whip these in. Yeah. I've had enough of these now, and we nip over and have a little look.
Cool. Right, so we're out the field. This is clipped up at 200 yards, so let's have a few casts.
And there is a rabbit at 201 yards, so don't kill the rabbit. Okay?
I'll give it a go. I'll stop it just short.
All seriousness, go on then, mate.
Well, there you go, that dinked the clip at 200, so fallen just a little bit short, but it's still a long cast, isn't it?
Well, having watched that, I'm ever so pleased. I hope I will never have to cast that far from my fishing, mate. But, all said and done, very impressive. And if you need to cast that far, the rod's in the range, isn't it?
So there you go, that was a look at the rods from Carp Spirit. For more information, head over to the Carp Spirit website.